Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Seth Geis, and from the Bastani Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Love a Connecticut with good packaging. I'm a sucker for them.
Heyo. It is a good looking cigar. I can't wait to take a look at the high resolution, tasty photo you've got
Boom!
there.
Look at
Yeah, so
that.
we are talking about the El Septimo Culinary Art Collection Nigori. Cigars are Corona Gorda 6x46. Comes out of the El Septimo factory in Costa Rica. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut. Binder is Ecuadorian Habano 2000. Filler is from the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Nicaragua, and Brazil. Um, Price point is $12. Cigars released in June of 2024. And we picked these cigars up from Corona Cigar Company. So if you are in Florida near one of their locations, be sure to stop in for a cigar and a libation. But if you are not near them, you can give them a call or you can go to the website, place an order, and they will ship the cigars to you express. All
Boom.
right. With all that out of the way, Seth, what was your overall experience like with the cigar?
Listen, I knew this was going to be good smoke when I got this cigar in my hand. I was pumped about it. So, um, nice looking cigar, aromas of earth, spices, barnyard, there's some creamy qualities. First third really begins with this cedar and some hay. There's earth, there's some cocoa and spice, creamy, even some coffee and lemongrass. There was some depth to the cigar. Medium strength and body, just nice start, really good construction. Um, Second third is pretty much in line with that. There was like this spicy cream quality with some burnt cedar, a little bit more hay, and earth as well. Still around the medium. And then the final third was right in line with the second, but it smoked well to the end. Really great burn and draw. Nice construction. John?
Yeah, it was a nice cigar. First third, kind of medium minus strength spices out of the hopper. Sweet tobacco and wood, combining with the spices in the finish, a little bit of faint leather and tannins, adding some complexity. After a few puffs, I got some bready notes, which is nice. And then later on, just kind of a generous amount of tobacco sweetness. Very nice first third. Second third almost got there, but not quite. So just fell a little bit short. So spices starting off at medium strength, a little bit of dryness and sweet tobacco in the finish. Um, the post draw kind of went up to about medium minus for dry wood, which I'd say is almost the point where it starts to become a little discordant on the palate, and then it kind of pulled back from there. And then at the half point, it was kind of a sweet and spicy tobacco combination. So almost there, not quite. And then last third, still pleasant, sweet wood, mild tobacco, baking, little bit of light plus baking spices to finish. Nice profile. Burn was perfectly straight through the entire review process, and draw was absolutely bang on. So spot on construction and above average flavor. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar and hay, along with a light amount of earth. Got some black pepper that joined in a bit later. Second, third saw some creaminess join in. The profile became a bit dry, which seems odd with those two things happening at the same time. But um, the earth moved up to become even with the toasted cedar and hay. And then as the final third began, the earth took a slight lead and the toast level creeped up until it became a light char. Same for me with the construction, absolutely perfect. Uh, Nothing against it there. Um, but the cigar just had an average flavor profile throughout, kind of focused around that toasted cedar and hay, earth, and the black pepper combo. But a fairly typical Ecuadorian Connecticut offering. They didn't really provide anything exciting. Even though this is an affordable El Septimo, I still don't really see it as a cigar I'd come back to or really recommend. This whole series is basically the same blend in different vitolas. Maybe one of the other vitola smokes a little bit better, but I'm not sure that I'm going to go kind of chase that down. So, all right, let's get into the scores. We're going to start at the top with John at 6.1, and then Seth and I both gave it a 5.75. So, John, how'd that 6.1 match up for you?
Yeah, it matches up well. It's kind of right on the cusp of something I might seek out. I mean, I think the price point might be the point that it breaks over here, because I think for me this is the least expensive El Septimo we've ever smoked.
Yep.
So $12 is quite reasonable, and in 2024 it's still quite reasonable. So almost there, I'd say, for me. So score matches up very well.
All right, Seth, 5.75. Oh, you gotta unmute yourself.
Gotta unmute yourself.
I had to do that. Listen, I thought it was it was a solid cigar. I don't think it was, over the top, but I just think with all the construction and the overall impression that I'd come back to it. It's especially with the price. It's a nice smoke in Connecticut. It's a good looking cigar. It's just enjoyable. There's no complaints about it, and it's just kind of one of those. It's one of the one of the few cigars actually recently that we've sat down to review that's been like, this has been decent. This has been enjoyable. So yeah.
My 5.75 matches it well. Average flavor profile with perfect construction. I just don't know that I would really come back to. I feel like there's plenty of other cigars that are on par with this, that Connecticut shade wrap cigars that close to price or probably even cheaper that are on par or even a little bit better. So not enough to make me want to come back to it. All right. Any final thoughts from you guys on this?
I would be kind of interested smoking these in different sizes. I mean, it's affordable enough that I think, you could do that because, I think if it was $16, $17, $18, that might be out of the realm. But at $12, I could see myself picking up a couple different sizes at a shop.
Yeah. All right.
Agree.
Go ahead.
I was to say, agree.
Okay. Wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Nigori.